Hey everyone, welcome back. Our first project is going to start with 3 of the large dowels from Dollar Tree. I'm going to take 2 of them and crisscross them and hot glue them in place. Then I'm going to use some floral wire and reinforce where I glued the dowels together. Now I'm going to take the third dowel and put it across and hot glue it in place. And then I'm going to reinforce it with the floral wire once more, twice more actually. Now I'm going to take 2 of the small skewers from Dollar Tree and I'm going to slide them underneath. I'm going to crisscross them as well and then hot glue them in place. This project will be painted, but it is always better to glue wood together before you paint it. It just helps the glue adhere better. Then I'm going to clip the skewers down to size. Turning the project over, I'm going to hot glue the skewers in place, and if it's still too long, you can use this opportunity to cut it down to size before you glue it into place. Now I'm going to take another piece of skewer, and what I'm looking for is a triangle shape in this area. You can make the triangle as big or as little as you want it to be. Again, I'm going to hot glue it in place. This is another skewer, and I'm looking again for a small triangle. I'm going to clip it down to size. I'm going to do the same thing with a larger, or actually a longer piece next to it. Then I'm going to hot glue them in place, and I will do the same for the other side. Instead of hot glue, you could use wood glue. It's going to take longer to dry, but it will work as well if you don't want to use hot glue. So this is what we have so far. Now I'm going to take 2 packages of the wall decor feathers, and I need 2 packages because I'm going to use 3 large feathers, and only 2 large feathers come in one pack. So as you can see, I've taken out 3, and I'm going to spray paint them with this iridescent antique gold spray paint that I have from Michaels. And I'm also going to take 3 strands from this plant hanger that you can get at Dollar Tree, and I'm going to attach them to the bottom. So I'm going to show you how I do that. You are going to need a pair of pliers to open up the hook. Again, the dreamcatcher is facing down, so I'm going to hook it from the front to the back. This is the back that we're looking at, and I'm going to use the pliers to close it tightly so that it won't move around on the wooden dowel once the project is completed. So that's what we should have so far. And it will get spray painted. This is how our feathers turned out. So these are adhesive stickers, so they are very sticky on the back. So what I did to take away some of that tackiness was to do this motion on paper, just press it down and pick it up really quickly again. It doesn't completely take away the tackiness, but it does help to take away most of it. Now I'm going to turn the dreamcatcher face down. This is how I'm going to attach the feathers to the chain. I would advise using a low temperature hot glue gun for this because the high temp glue gun can make the front of the feather bubble up. So you want to be super careful if you're using a high temp glue gun. We're moving on to our second project. I'm going to take this little salad plate from Dollar Tree and trace it out. And I'm going to trace it out and then cut it out. Now using 7 of these giant craft sticks that I got from Walmart, I'm going to hot glue them to the piece of cardboard. If you don't have these, you can use the larger craft sticks that Dollar Tree carries. Once that glue has set up, I'm going to use a straight edge to detach all of the excess craft sticks. And then I'm going to give it a good sand all the way around. Using a ruler and a pencil, I found the center of the circle. And then I'm going to draw a faint line straight down the middle. And then I'm going to proceed to trace out my shapes. And this is what I have so far. Those are eraser marks, but don't worry. As you can see, the white chalk paint goes right over it. So most of this I will be painting with white chalk paint. The little diamond in the middle will be painted with black acrylic paint, and then the rest of the circle I will combine burnt umber paint with water to create a faux stain, and I will be painting the rest of it with that mixture. And this is how it turned out. So this is a rope from a dog toy. This is the other part that it came from. So I just detached it, unraveled it, then I took one of the strands and separated it into 3 strands. So I'm going to secure the end of it with hot glue. Just going to add the hot glue and twist it together so it won't unravel. And this string I'm going to hot glue to the bottom part of our little hanging wall decor. Now I'm going to take the second piece and secure the ends just like I did the first piece, and I'm going to start gluing it right where the first string left off, but I'm not going to glue it all the way around. I'm going to leave the top part of it open just like that. I made a little tassel and I hot glued it to the back. It's basically a double knot tassel. And now I'm going to take both the strings and tie a double knot at the top. You could leave the top of it long, but I cut mine down to size. And here are our projects. This is our dream catcher. Drop a comment below and let me know how you think it turned out. And here is our other boho wall decor. Now I have a secret that I've been keeping from you guys. I was inspired to make these 2 items from items that I found on overstock.com. I thought the prices that they were asking for their pieces were a bit too high, and I knew I could make them. So this one was originally $50.24. They marked it down to $35.99, and I made my Dollar Tree dupe for for only $6. Again, on Overstock, this item was almost $45 and I was able to dupe it for under $5. So drop a comment below and let me know how you think these turned out. I really loved how they turned out, and they were very easy to make. Thank you guys so much for joining me for today's projects. I really hope you enjoyed them. Please subscribe to my growing channel. I hope you are all staying safe and are well, and I will see you in my next video. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.